Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Hillary Jubilee. If you're new, we talk about manifestation, conscious creation, and the law of assumption. And if you're into those topics, I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel and hit the like button for me, and we'll get into it. Before we do, I'm going to preface the video with my self-concept challenge coming up on December 25th. 12 Days of Christmas challenge. I know we're starting on Christmas Day, going into January. Apparently the 12 Days of Christmas technically start on Christmas Day, according to Google. And so that's what we're gonna do. And it'll be nice because then hopefully everybody's Christmas rush will be pretty much behind us. And then we can focus on becoming our best selves for the new year. So I'd love it if you'd join me for that. And let's get into the video. So today's video is about something that I've noticed coming up a couple times and I thought I should bring it up. So kind of two topics, maybe related. Basically the idea that things have to get worse before they can get better, or if you can only, like if you manifest your life getting, expanding or getting better and bigger, moving up in some way, then there's a give and take in life, and that you always, you'll have to lose something if you gain something. So these are just stories and beliefs, right? So I saw in a Facebook group that I'm in, somebody asking for advice because they have this belief and they're very adamant that it was based in science, that, there's a give and take. And it's, anyway, so she was just asking, like, how do I come at this belief if, I have all of this evidence to support this belief? And, we're always going to see evidence of our beliefs. So whatever we believe, we would see evidence of. That's what the law of assumption states. Whatever you assume to be true will be true in your reality. So you're just always going to see evidence of what you believe. Whether you believe you can or you believe you can't, you're right. So this is why using the law and using our thoughts to create a reality that we prefer, using the law in our favor is so important. Like if we learn this knowledge, then we may as well be eradicating those beliefs that don't serve us, right? Like, anyway, so she was like, it's based in science. And I had responded to her and she was like, I shouldn't have called it a belief because it's based in science. And well, it's also scientifically proven that our thoughts create our reality. It's quantum physics, right? So it's spiritual, but it's also scientific. So, check out Dr. Joe Dispenza if you haven't already, if you're new to my channel, or if you haven't heard of him, but I talk about him a lot. So anyway, he merges the science with the spirituality, and that's what I love about him. But yeah, so regardless if it's based in science or not, a belief is just a thought that you continue to think, like the law is always working. So if you continue to think that you can only manifest something amazing if you lose something in return, that's just a story and a belief. It doesn't need to be that way. You don't need to accept that as true for your reality. And the other point that I kind of want to bring up in this video is arguing for your own limitations, because it was like I had offered a different perspective, and then it was like arguing for your own limitations. Oh, well, it's not, I shouldn't have called it a belief. She said I shouldn't have called it a belief because it's based in science. And it's like, well, it's still a belief. Like people all over the world live amazing lives without, just because somebody makes a lot of money doesn't mean that their health deteriorates. It's not like, it doesn't need to be that way. Like, of course, we all have areas in our lives that we're working on and stuff like that, but you can decide that it can be good for you, no matter what. You don't need to lose anything. That things don't need to get horrible before they can get better. You don't need to give up anything before you can, manifest big changes in your life. You can move towards your goals and succeed and be happy and fulfilled and all of that without, sacrificing something very significant to you. I mean, there's a difference between, discipline and taking discipline and action towards your dreams. So maybe you're sacrificing sleep or sacrificing your time or whatever, but that's not what I mean. What I mean is like something detrimental does not need to happen for you to manifest your dreams. That's just a belief. It's not true. Like whatever you choose to see and believe as true for your reality will be true. So if you wanted to change a belief, the way to change your belief is to, you know, select a new reality that you prefer. And the more that you're saying that this belief is a problem, this belief is deep rooted, this belief, I've been thinking this for 20 years and I've been thinking this for 30, 40, I don't care how many years you've been thinking it. You can, if you want something bad enough and you feel that you have a belief that does not serve you, then wouldn't the obvious answer be to surrender and to stop clinging to the notion that there's some sort of problem and to the notion that there's something in the way, because there isn't. It's all a story that you're telling. You're the only one who is controlling it all. There's nothing blocking you. There's nothing in the way. Science isn't blocking you from having what you want. You are the cause. Your imagination is the cause. So if you want to change your belief, select a new one and stay faithful to it, and decide to stay faithful and loyal and set on this new belief and this new thought and this new reality. And you're going to persist in that no matter what you see. Because you may see evidence to your previous belief. You have to not react and say, see, this is true because I'm seeing more evidence. Yeah, because that's what you kept on telling. You kept telling that story before. So now you're telling a new story. It's going to take a while for that to harden into fact. So that persistence and the faith when there's no evidence to show, an assumption, though false, if persisted in, will harden into fact. So that is my video for today. Let's not argue for our own limitations. Let us be aware of the stories that we're telling. If they don't serve us, let's just let them go. Let's let them go. And let's choose beliefs that serve us. I hope you'll join us for the self-concept challenge. I'm very excited for that coming up on December 25th. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.